Hey everyone, so this is going to be a little longer than normal with me. Normally I have short videos. This will probably be a longer video. I will have to get all the tools lined out and picked up. So this stuff here will be the Rochester Restore. This is the tool thrift store. I did a small video of the whole store already. And these are the tools I picked up there. The tools here are from the Canandaigua Restore. The tray is from American Vets thrift store. And then I picked up these Uticas at the Salvation Army thrift store in Geneva, New York. I'll just do a quick one of this. There you go. So there's the Utica, New York on there. Alright. Let me get back. You guys, this will be a minute for you. Probably be a bit for me. I'll get everything laid out and we'll see what we got. Okay guys, this is going to be what I got at the tool thrift store in Fairport. There's this flexible screwdriver. I don't know what these things are called. I don't even know who makes them. I have another one that's just a 1/4-inch drive, but they're really handy. I just don't know what original maker was these or not. I know they don't make them anymore like this, but I have no maker's mark or anything on this. Maybe someone can give me a heads up or something of who maybe originally made these. I have it's a 15/16 and 1 inch. It's gonna be a Williams super inch. Yeah, I paid up on this one. Paid $5. Then I have a sliding I don't know the technical names of these things. Like a breaker bar, but it's a T-handle. That was $3. And that's also a Williams. There's part number. It's 1/2-inch drive. Oh yeah, this was a 1/4. And then the pipe wrenches are, I gotta take you out of the cradle for this. These were $3 each. I think I have it on video. They had a 5-gallon bucket, $3 each. So I went through the whole thing. I only took the Craftsman ones. They had Tremo, they had everything else there too. I like Craftsman, so that's why I grabbed the Craftsman ones. There's Craftsman. There's the Craftsman logo. So a 1 and 10-inch, 2 14s, and the 18 is a little catawampus curved. I do have a press. I will have to maybe I'll have to do a video on that. I've tried bending this back, or I might just clean it up and leave it as is. I don't know, but 4 Craftsman pipe wrenches, $3 each. I think that was a good deal. The Williams, and then whoever made this little tool. Alright, next up, I will get right back to you. Okay guys, here's the tools from the Habitat for Humanity store in Canandaigua. It's a Craftsman underline. I don't remember what the dates are, but this is 1.25 to 1 inch and 1/16. And this one was, it's 1" and 15/16. Those were $1 each. And I also got this little one. It's a 5/8, 3/4 inch single line V, or V with only one dash, not two dashes. So I don't know what the year is on that one, because usually it's two little hashes next to the V. This only has one. Got a small Craftsman ratcheting wrench, 1/4 inch, 5/16. There's the part number, Craftsman. Made in USA. This is 75 cents for that. The two big wrenches were $1 each. This little guy was $1.50. I also got another Williams. I believe it's a Williams. It's a diamond logo with a W in it. Just try to get this thing in focus. It must be like a machinist. It's an offset screwdriver, so it must be a machinist tool, maybe. Someone will hopefully tell me right or wrong. Super wrench. So I'm guessing it is definitely a Williams. I got another one of these flexible screwdrivers. This one's a Phillips. And this one says Hesser? Holser or something? I'll try to have to research it. That was 50 cents. I got a couple of these screw holding screwdrivers. This one just happens to be a Phillips number 2. Something power. Here's another Phillips screw holding screwdriver. It's a Hold Z PR4. This one was 25 cents. The blue one was 50 cents. And then I also got, so it says Irwin Motor Parts Corporation, Proto. And that was $1 for this Proto screwdriver. There's your number. And it's a flat tip. Not in bad shape. Should clean up well. Alright. And like I had said, I just showed it in this little tool tote. I picked it up at American Vets Thrift Center. It was $1.48. And I rounded up and gave the vets some more money too. So, and it might even fit one of my toolboxes I have now. Alright, thanks guys. I'll be right back. Second for you, probably a few minutes for me. Okay guys, so here's a toolbox I got from the Rochester Restore. $25, tools included. And I just did a flip up quick. Seeing there was a handful of things there. And then what caught my eye was the diamond. Adjust wrench. And then there was also a Craftsman. Made in USA. And then there was just a whole bunch of pump pliers and stuff in here. So I closed it up and put it under my shoulder, under my arm, and walked to the register. And then these were in the dollar bin. If I can attach the pictures of the dollar bins, I will. Can never go wrong with a pipe cutter for me, because I scrap a lot of stuff. Craftsman, Crown logo. And then 11/16 Craftsman. And I actually have never seen the E series. I always see V, double line V, the double V's, stuff like that. I've never seen E series, so I don't know what the date is on for that one. And then I know for a fact that this shape here is Proto screwdriver. I think it's Proto Los Angeles, because I gave George from You and Watch a couple of these at Jacktown, and I just was like, oh wow, I know what that is exactly. So this is gonna have to get cleaned up somehow, and I'll have to try to get the Proto Los Angeles cleaned up too on the ferrule. So, and then I'll get right back to you and I'll pull everything out. Okay, everyone, here's everything laid out from the restore box there. I've got 11 sets of Channellocks. 420 Channellock. I have 2 pairs with the handles, and then I have 9 pairs without handles. So I guess I could probably start selling these, I don't know, just $1 a piece, $2 a piece, who knows. I got an industrial. Here's the part number. For all the Kmart lovers, here's Kmart, Auto, Japan, 3/4 inch. I don't know what the wrench says, I gotta clean it up probably better. It says USA, 9/16. There's the number. But I don't know what brand, I don't know who that is. Double open. Someone modified it a little, ground the side in so it would fit something. Craftsman. 5/8 and maybe 11/16, because they ground off both sides. Little Craftsman. And the stuff on this one have also been worn off or ground down. A ball peen. I don't know if there's braiding on it or not. I'll have to dip it, maybe. It probably did. It was ground off at some point. There's not much of it left. Small 10-inch rigid pipe wrench. Some whisks, aviation snips, 10 snips. A handful of tape measures. 3 Lufkins. There's 2 Lufkins here. This is a Lufkin too, this round one. And Evans. Still works. Evans power tape. Even says press here, and yep. Spring still works in that one. Got a couple screwdrivers. This one's got the mange. All Stanleys here, except this still says it's a Stanley. There's a Stanley. And someone soldered / welded. 5/16 SK. Poor SK socket. Some Great Neck USA. Plastic utility knife, glass cutter. And of course, yes, the Craftsman and the Diamond adjustable wrench. Also got a 10-inch Utica adjustable. There's the diamonds on this one. 90-10. Another pair of needle nose. Utica. Pair of Fuller, adjustable. And then 3 of Crescent. They're all relatively in good shape. Been sitting in a box somewhere. And this Thrift, and yeah, the Habitat for Humanity is a normal thing. I just couldn't go wrong. And like I said, if I can, somehow I'll post the pictures that I took of the dollar bins. I sent them to somebody else here on YouTube, to his phone, to tease him. Because they also had a radial arm saw there for $90 too. But I couldn't buy that because that's not my cup of tea. So, and that's all there. And then, like I showed before, this other pair of Utica, I got this at the Salvation Army in Geneva for $1. So, another pair of vintage Lymans. So, thanks everyone. And then that's just some free stuff, some driveway markers, golf clubs on the side of the road. That's it for tools that I picked up today. I got some high-vis clothing too at the thrift stores too. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and give me some comments. Thank you.